Well, I had a chance to go out to Myakka City Elementary School and talk to the fifth graders there. Several classes enjoyable. And the teacher introducing me there said I've been there longer than they've been on the earth, and most of them together, 30 years, 31 years here. And they had excellent questions, and we had a photo taken. There I am in the middle with them. And then they all know how to dab, so I had them do that as well. They had a chance to do that, an opportunity to do that. There they are. They're doing the dab. That's what my daughter said. I asked my daughter, what is the most thing I should tell them? He said, just have them do the dab. They'll love that. So there it is. Had a great time. A lot of great questions, and learned a lot about weather, I hope, and will continue to do so into the future. Thanks for inviting me out there. It was my pleasure to talk to the fifth grade class. Well, Anna Maria webcam showing a nice day today. We had a little bit of cloudiness move in, and that was basically associated with the weak frontal system that moved on through. The weak cold front really not bringing any rainfall. But what it did do is it brought some drier air in our way, and that drier air has settled in, meaning no real threat of any significant fog tonight. There may be a little patchy fog well inland, but not much, as the dew point temperature has come down. Fred Seeger getting that nice picture of the sunset tonight, and Titan radar not depicting any rainfall around here. A few showers well down to our south associated with that weak cold front that moved on through. We'll look for slightly cooler temperatures to move in over the night tonight, but then back into the upper 70s we go as early as tomorrow afternoon. Currently clear skies and 65 degrees. Dew point is now down to 58 degrees. Winds are out of the north-northwest at 7. And the high today did manage to get to 75, so still above average. And our low tomorrow morning will be down into the mid-50s. No rainfall to report. And for the month now, we're still slightly above average. Dew point temperatures have dropped significantly down to the 30s, already down to 57 degrees actual temperature now. Into Tallahassee, 55 degrees in Jacksonville. Still warm, though, in Miami at 79. Temperatures around our area into the mid-60s, 65 in Sarasota, 69 in Inglewood, 70 in Arcadia, and 66 degrees in Lake Placid. The forecast looks like this for tomorrow. We'll see partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will go back above average. Into the upper 70s we go, and that's a result of the east to southeasterly wind flow that will come back in. Winds tonight generally out of the northeast, and that will again keep us from getting any kind of significant fog tonight. But the fog will be back as early as Saturday morning, more so on Sunday, as winds switch around more to a southeasterly direction, which will bring the moisture availability at the surface anyway back up. And we talked a lot about the hygrometer, which measures the atmospheric moisture in the atmosphere. Again, that's going to go a little higher as we move in through Sunday. Well, it's very low across much of the Great Lakes. This is an Arctic air mass that continues to cause all sorts of problems as far as bitterly cold temperatures from the northern plain states through the Great Lakes and the Northeast now. And then a major winter storm taking shape out west into California. Heavy rains there. That's going to change over to some heavy snowfall into the central Rockies over the upcoming 48 hours. Look at these temperatures, 4 in Minot, 1 in Minneapolis. And now that cold air is spread into places like Ohio and New York and even into parts of Canada. The wind chill now, in effect, wind chill advisories all throughout this region. It feels like -10 in Minneapolis. The forecast checks like this for us. Boaters tomorrow, 15 knots to start the day, 10 knots later on, east to southeast winds. Seas will be 2 to 3 feet. A moderate chop goes to a light chop. The UV index will be high for area beaches at a 9. Now the forecast tides upcoming. Low tide at 6:48. Tonight, mostly fair, cooler, no fogs, 56 for a low. That's seasonal for temperatures. No fog problems tomorrow, mostly sunny and going back above average, 78. The extended forecast does call for morning fog on Sunday, a chance for a few showers, mainly on Monday and Tuesday.